Because there's one thing when you get into like raises and things like that. There's another thing when it's like somebody is like actively trying to make sure that you stay in one place.
That was happening?
Yeah, you can't really grow there.
You talked about not being afraid of feedback, which I think is such an amazing skill. But you also need to have the discernment to know the difference between, is this feedback constructive or is this a manager that doesn't want me to move? So how did you know this is what that was?
Yeah, and I don't even think it was like intentional.
Okay.
Right? I think for her, that was how she was used to managing and having control.
Mm-hmm.
And there were certain things that just made sense. If I'm managing a certain account, I should be in certain rooms. I should do certain things. And she was very much like, you need to stay in this lane because this is the lane that makes sense for you. But on the flip side, our value system wasn't aligned.
Right.
We just didn't share the same vision. And I understood that there were steps that I needed to take and things that I needed to learn to progress.
And I think in everywhere in your life, in relationships and work and friendships, if you find yourself screaming into the void, and the other person never is like, wait, what? You have to go. Because after a while, it's okay, they've shown you that they're not listening. So if you continue to scream into the void, after a while, it's like, why didn't you pivot?